Hello student. So let's discuss about some more basic concepts about Python. In this video we'll discuss about expressions in Python. What is an expression? Different types of expressions, how to evaluate those expressions, and also the data type conversion to convert data from one data type to another. In this we will discuss two types of conversions: type promotion and typecasting. So let's start. First of all, expressions in Python. What is an expression? An expression in Python is a valid combination of operators, literals, and variables. There can be different types of expressions in Python, like arithmetic expressions, string expressions, relational expressions, etc. So, the statements which we write by using different types of operators, literals, variables, etc., they all are expressions. They are divided into different parts. These arithmetic expressions, string expressions, relational expressions, logical expressions, and compound expressions. So we will discuss one by one. First of all, arithmetic expressions. So the expressions in which arithmetic operators are used, they are arithmetic expressions. We have used numbers. Arithmetic operators, we know they work with numbers. So we have used here numeric values and arithmetic operator. This plus, multiply, then division. Clear? So this is an arithmetic expression. What are string expressions? In which we use strings and string operators. This plus, it is a concatenation operator here, and these a and b, they are the string values. In case of relational expressions, we'll use relational operators, greater than, equal to. Clear? Other relational operators like less than equals to, not equals to, we can also use those operators. In logical expressions, we'll use logical operators and, or, not. Clear? These relational expressions and logical expressions, these always will give you a boolean value as a result. But in case of arithmetic expressions, you will get a number, a value, an integer. It can be an integer value or a float value as a result. Next is your compound expression, means, or mixed expression you can say, in which you can use arithmetic operators, relational operators, or logical expressions. Clear? Anything you can use, that is known as a compound expression. So how you can evaluate these expressions? So before evaluating these expressions, let's discuss the precedence of these operators. We will evaluate the expressions on the basis of this precedence only. So operator precedence, it affects how an expression is evaluated. So if there is an arithmetic expression, then we'll see the precedence of arithmetic operator. Just like here it is given this multiply, divide, modulo, then row division, then plus minus, means this plus and minus, they have lower precedence than this multiply and divide. Clear? So we will evaluate the expressions on the basis of these precedence. Similarly, when the operators, they are at same level in this chart, so they will be evaluated from left to right, means when they come they will be evaluated. So let's start. Here in this code, I have taken some variables and an expression. These a, b, c, d, e are variables, and I have taken one expression, a plus b into c, then divide d. This is an arithmetic expression. So we will evaluate this expression. I have print the value step by step. First, in this case, first this bracket will be solved. Value of a plus b. This value of a plus b will be 30. You can see in the output. Then we will evaluate this a plus b into c. Means this 30 into value of c is 15. Then 30 into 15. It will be 450. Clear? Then next part, that whole part it will be divided by d. Then it will be 90. So this expression it will give you 90 as result. So in mixed arithmetic expressions, Python converts all operands up to the type of largest operand. This is known as type promotion. We'll discuss in later. So this is how we can evaluate an arithmetic expression based on the precedence of operators. Yes, one more example. This is, in this expression we have used relational operators as well as your logical operators. So these are the values and this is the expression. So in case of this expression, we'll first evaluate this part, a greater than b. First you will evaluate the value of this a greater than b, whether it is true or not. As this is a logic, it is using logical operator, relational operator, then it will give you a boolean value as result. So a greater than b, it will give you 20 greater than 10. It means it is true. So true, and c is equals to it is false. So true and false, it is false. Here not d greater than b, d greater than b, d greater than b is 5 greater than 20. It is true, but here we have used not, so it will become true. So after that we'll evaluate this true and false. True and false will become false, and this false and true will be, false or true will become true. Though the final result will be true. After evaluating this expression, you will get true as result. As these are your using your relational and logical operators, so it will give you a boolean value as result. Clear? So some points which we have to keep in mind while evaluating logical expressions, Python follow these rules. First, the precedence of logical operators is lower than arithmetic operators. This we have seen in our chart. The precedence of logical operators among themselves is not, and, or. Means when they are at the same level, then how we evaluate those? First not, then and, then or. In or evaluation, Python only evaluates the second argument if the first one is false. So in case while we are evaluating or, the Python it will evaluate the second argument only if the first one is false. In case of or expression, if one of the value is true, then the answer will be true. In and evaluation, Python only evaluate the second argument if the first one is true, because in case of and, when both the values they are true, then only your final output will be true. So this is how we can evaluate the expression. Next is your type conversion. Type conversion means to convert from one type to another. So type conversion refers to the process of converting one data type to another data type. So there are two types in type conversion. First is typecasting and type promotion. So first we will discuss here typecasting. Typecasting in Python is therefore done using constructor functions. So these are the functions which we will use for typecasting, for converting one particular value to another value. This is explicit type of conversion. Means we are using these functions explicitly to convert one data type to another. First is int. Int, it constructs an integer number from an integer literal or a float literal by rounding down to the previous whole number, or a string literal providing the string represents a whole number. Means this function, it will convert the value which you will pass in these brackets to a integer value. Similarly, in case of float, this function will convert the passed value to float, and in case of this string str, it will convert the passed value to string. So here we have taken one example. In this case, if you have taken x equals to int 1, 1 is already in integer form, so x will be 1. In second, we have taken 2.8, it is a float value, so when you will pass this float value in this int function, it will convert this float to integer, so y will be 2. In case of 3, it is enclosed in quotation marks, it is a string value, so when you will pass this 3 to this int function, it will convert that value to integer, so this z will be 3. Clear? Similarly, we can use float to convert a particular value to a float value, and str function to convert a particular value to string value. So we can convert this in explicit form. Next is your type promotion. It is another type of conversion, that is type promotion. First one we have discussed, that is explicit type of conversion, that is done by the user. But this type promotion, it is done by the compiler itself. It is an implicit type of conversion performed by the compiler without programmer's intervention. So as we have discussed in arithmetic expressions evaluation also, the compiler, it will convert the data type, convert the operand to its largest type. Clear? In this, Python converts all operands up to the type of the largest operand in an expression. In an expression, if both arguments are standard numeric types, the following questions are applied. The following conversions, they are applied. First is, if either argument is a complex number, the other is converted to complex. Otherwise, if either argument is a floating number, the other is converted to floating point. Means if first one is integer and the second one is float, then it will convert it to the higher data type, that is float. No conversion will be there if both operands are integer. If both are integers, then there is no need to convert the data type. So here we have taken one example. Here are two variables a and b. A is an integer value, b is a float value 6.0. So we have taken one simple expression, b modulus a. So b is a float value, a is integer value. So when you will evaluate this expression, float and int, float, it is the largest type, then the real result, it will be converted to float. Clear? So let's see how we can practically implement these concepts. Here in this practical session, we'll see how we can convert or how we can use type conversion. In this, we will convert one type to another type. Here we have taken one variable x, it has value 10. You can check the data type of this variable by using this type function. This is integer type of variable x. So we have taken another variable x, and we have taken here 12 enclosed in inverted comma. So x is string type of variable. If we pass this string type in this int function, if we pass this x12 as an argument to int function, then what will happen? This 12, it will be converted to integer. Okay, it will convert this x to integer type. You can also check the type of y here. First, this x is string type, but when you pass it through this int function, it becomes integer type. Clear? Similarly, you can also convert a float value to an integer value. When you will pass this x through int function, it will become integer. This 100.34 will now become only 100. Clear? So in this way you can use these int, float, str, different types of functions to convert from one data type to another. This is explicit type of conversion you can use as per your need. Implicit, uh, second type promotion, it is implicit type of conversion. It is performed by the compiler. So similarly, if you pass this y is 100 integer value. If you pass this y through this str function, it will become a string value. Clear? You can check this, the data type of this is through this type function. So I hope you have understood all these concepts, type conversion and expressions, and how you can evaluate the different types of expression. So thank you.